everybody, and welcome back. The main body of my police box is nice and dried. The side panels are all attached. So let this dry for a bit to let that glue set a little more before I handle it. Next step will be, I need more wax paper. So if you're following along, and if I cut these videos in the correct order, you noticed I mentioned I skipped ahead after this part to put the base together. That's assembling, that's drying over there, and then next is the corner posts. Now in the actual instructions it doesn't say which part, but the letter I part, which is the four wooden sticks that are taped together here, is the only part that's big enough for it, and I don't see letter I used anywhere else in the build, so I suppose that's a safe assumption. I hope so, because that's what I'm using. So these are just taped together so they don't get jostled around in shipment. I'm just sliding the blade of my knife under the edge of the tape very carefully to pull that off. There. And then same with the other piece of tape. And of course this tape, they overlapped. Trying to figure out which side. I think this side's the longer side. Just need enough of that tape up so I can pull it. Oh, and of course, the tape decides to split. That's okay. I got it. So now I have my four corner posts and my box, and they'll fit there, and there. I'm just double checking that tops and bottoms all line up, and it looks like they do. Okay, so to get these glued in place, I'm going to set the three aside, start with one, and work my way around. How does that sound? I'll just run a line of glue down that edge and down that edge. And smear it around a little bit so that more of it will catch. There. And as far as these are concerned, there is no top bottom. So they can go in any way that it goes on. I'm just making sure to line up the edges. So I'm gently pressing that in place until this glue catches. I don't want to put too much pressure on the side panels, so I'm pressing where the bulkhead is inside. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now for next. And if I wanted to, and this kind of goes along with any portion of this assembly, if I wanted these to dry faster, I could certainly use some super glue Maybe more of a thicker consistency, because that'll soak into the wood a little bit as well. I mean, I like the wood glue because I feel it's a little bit stronger hold. In general, it takes longer to set, but the super glue obviously will dry quicker, but it tends to dry more brittle. And if I'm working with wood, which this mostly will be, I prefer wood glue over super glue. Nothing against super glue, just this is not its ideal use. A little bit squeezed out here. Clean that up. Okay, so I'm gonna let these dry, and when I'm ready to move on to the next step, I hope you will join me. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon.